Welcome back to the excavation of Hob's Barrow. We do have a lead what to do. First of all, we need to find that doll of the little girl that is waiting at the river, and then we have to somehow break into the storeroom of the postman. We do know how to get the doll, we do not know how to break into the storage room. So, hopefully, that's her. Yeah, we need her doll. Wait, where were these fairy circles? Weren't they? Oh, I think I know. No, I don't. There's a Hernwood, Edmunds Church, railway station. They were, I think, oh gosh, what direction? Weren't they there? There's only that direction. That's the railway station. Yeah. And there's nothing else. That's back to the church. Yeah. That's out here. And we cannot get further. No. Then dang it. I'm already confused. Then it is here. Yeah, okay. Aha. Somebody dug there.
I'm not sure if these are poisonous. It looks like something has been buried in the middle.
We know what?
Thomasina, please stop leaving your toys lying about the place. What happened the last time you left your dolly under the tree?
A fox ate it, madame.
Yes, it did. Fetch it now, won't you? Then I'll fix your supper.
Yes, madame. Mr. Bowles looks cross. What's for supper, madame?
It'll be nothing but a glass of water and a worm if you don't fetch your dolly right this instant.
That's harsh. There's another mushroom circle.
It's the gateway to the fairy kingdom. Hello, fairies. Hello.
Why does she giggle at the statue? That's funny. Ah, there she is. What else?
There she is. There you are, Josephine. I won't let the foxes eat you.
Who's that you have there, little bird?
Josephine. She introduced me to the fairies.
Oh, fairies, you say?
Yes, Daddy.
Do you believe in fairies?
Of course. Do you see those mushrooms over there?
Yes.
That's the gateway to their kingdom. That's where Josephine and I go to talk to the fairies.
Now, listen to me, Thomasina.
Yes?
You're old enough now to hear this. There's no such thing as fairies or talking dolls, my little bird.
What do you mean?
I'm sorry, my dear child. I do not wish to upset you. I just want to make sure that you understand the difference between fantasy and reality. Josephine is just a doll, and fairies do not exist.
But, Daddy...
Science is the great antidote to the poison of enthusiasm and superstition. Please always remember that. If you hear anything about fairies or the like again, know that it's hogwash. What is it?
Hogwash. I mean...
Hogwash. Did Wally bury the doll, I wonder?
Small kids can't believe in stuff. Oh! There's a key.
This must be Jane's ragdoll.
Is that a key?
Look at it writhing away.
So many.
Look at it writhing away.
Can we take one?
You're coming with me, little fellow.
Oh, let me
I
take
shall
more.
name you Kenneth.
No way.
I've already taken one.
Okay, we only want one.
There is something somewhat unsettling about its appearance.
Yeah, it looks like a very old man. Okay, but we cannot take that specifically, right? No. Another worm.
Perhaps these wriggling worms are the fair folk young Wally was so fearful of.
Maybe.
How strange. There is a hairpin pierced through the arm. This may come in handy. I'll keep it.
We can open the storeroom.
At least I shall not return from Bewley empty-handed.
Everything comes together. Yes. Well, let's go open that storeroom. While Mr. Long is occupied with beer. Oh, nice. I don't think that's a good idea, but
The door is still locked.
here we go.
Kenneth taught me this useful trick. A hairpin is much more than a hair accessory. A few wiggles and this lock should spring right open.
Can't believe that we break into stuff.
I've snapped the hairpin in the process, but I managed to unlock the door.
Oh, should we have opened something else
Let's open this envelope.
before opening that?
There's a note inside.
Miss Bateman, I beg for your forgiveness. A matter of grave urgency has arisen in London, and I cannot join you in Bewley. I've packed your usual equipment, and pray you will find local assistance in my absence. I look forward to seeing you upon your return. Yours faithfully, Kenneth Murdoch. And that's it.
How very frustrating. I wonder what happened. I'd better get this to the alley before Mr. Long comes back. Moving a fully laden crate through the village square was no easy task. Somehow, no one was there to witness it. But I didn't give up, because I never give up, do I, Mother? I am as stubborn as my father, as you liked to remind me. Wait. Where is my money? It's not in here. Kenneth, you absolute liability of a man. It looks like everything else is in here. Picks, specimen trays, shovels. Oh, my chisel, I'll take that. Ah, my lantern. It feels light. There mustn't be any oil inside. I'll leave the rest in the crate. Stanley assured me things would be safe here. No money and no assistant. This is most inconvenient.
Yeah.
Still, I've been in worse situations. I've got a tab at the inn for now. I'll worry about money later. I must find that barrow and get on with the excavation.
Oh, that's bad though. We already bought beer. I do have a worm. A chisel. Okay. I bet we can chisel away the ammonite. Which is really not... I mean... That's not a cool thing to do. We should leave it where it is.
Good day.
Oh.
Yes?
Ah, we can get oil, I think.
I was wondering if you might be able to spare some lantern oil.
I don't have much to spare, lass. Paraffin is as rare as hen's teeth in these parts. How much coin do you have?
None, I'm afraid.
If you're in a bind, I can trade you a small amount.
A trade, you say?
Ah,
Aye.
okay.
Thanks for your time.
Aye. Speak
So
to you
it's
later.
for him. He will give it in exchange for the fossil. Oh, that's bad though. The kids like it. Well,
I present to you Myrtle.
Myrtle! I missed you so much.
Now, I believe we had a deal.
Hide and seek.
no,
Come back!
not hide and seek.
It's in moments like these I thank myself for not having children.
I don't think we have time for that now. Oh, we can take the other dolls though. No, she's here.
Hey!
Let's wait.
They aren't mine to
Okay, cool. Oh. Wait. No way. She went in there.
Jane?
I don't believe it.
Jane, get out of there. Don't make me come in.
I mean, we don't fit.
Fine.
What?
Curses. The hole is
Yeah.
too small for me to fit through.
She's not in there. Come on. Oh,
I was always happiest with a trowel in my hand, uncovering hidden worlds within the earth itself, clod by clod. That should do it.
wait. We dug it out? We need light though. Right? You know what? You wait. Wait in there. I'm not going in there without light. Let's see if our theory was the right one. I really hate to do it though. Let's
I
touch
can't
it
pry
first.
the fossil from the rock with my bare hands.
And you shouldn't. You shouldn't pry it off there at all. But here we go. This is so wrong.
Splendid. I've managed to extract it in one piece.
It's not splendid. It's horrible.
An exceptional ammonite fossil.
Well, we know what to do with it.
Would you trade some of your paraffin for this fossilized ammonite, Mr. Crozier?
Now then, 'tis a beauty that. It looks familiar.
Yeah, he will
I'll take
know
it
it.
off your hands.
Wonderful.
Let me fetch some paraffin from inside.
That's the
There you
thing.
are.
It's theirs anyway.
Thank you, Mr. Crozier.
That's so wrong. But here we go. Okay. Now. She's still in there. Oops.
I should fill the lantern with paraffin before I go in
Okay,
there.
that was even.
Fumbling in the dark may cause me to spill the oil.
Yeah. Paraffin. With lamp. How many
My
matches do
lantern
we
is
have?
fueled and ready for action.
It's already burning.
Right, let's put this lantern to good use.
We really crawl in there? We really crawl in there. Well, what's that?
Jane, come out at once.
that is huge. There's Badger in there, but no chain.
Goodness me!
Oh, here she is.
Jane!
Silly, what are you doing in that smelly old badger's hole?
You were in there.
No, I weren't.
Yes, you were.
Not true. I was hiding behind that tree over there. I got bored of waiting for you.
So where can I find Hob's Barrow?
Go north from the church graveyard, up the hill. You'll see some muddy fields on the horizon. That's Mr. Bryden's farm. Hobbs Barrow is there. Don't tell any grown-ups I told you. And thanks for getting Myrtle back.
My pleasure. Thank you, Jane. You've been a great help.
I knew she wasn't in there. She got us. Good.
I
Can I-
shan't be visiting the
Okay.
badgers again. I was lucky to escape intact.
Okay. I guess badgers can be vicious.
I can't think of anything else
Okay.
to talk about right now.
Well, then we have everything we need, right? So north of the church. Why do I need that wall? Huh. There's nothing, yeah, nothing here anymore. Do I need water? I don't think so. Why can I look at this
The
shrub?
delicate flowers smell rather sweet.
Huh. Okay. North of the church.
Hello.
Good day.
Let's ask her.
Father Roach asked me not to discuss that with Mrs. de Plancy.
Ah, okay. Okay.
Thank you for your time.
Lord be with you.
She won't tell us anyways, I think. Oh, that is not... Yeah, and there are the tumuli. We already saw that, and now we can continue. Hey there.
This is where I dug up Jane's ragdoll.
Yeah. And now
This is
there's
where
a
I dug
crown.
up Jane's ragdoll.
Oh, I can still look in the hole. Oh, I could take another worm. If I hadn't done so. And I suppose the bird ate some.
As I trudged through the barren moors, with only the odd sheep for company, I reflected upon my visit to Bewley thus far. The enigmatic Mr. Shoulder and his puzzling disappearance, the townsfolk of Bewley, who had made it as difficult as they could for me to find Hobbs Barrow, the suspicion, the wariness in their eyes. Only now I know it was actually fear. In the end, it was the innocence of a child, young Jane, that condemned me to my fate.
How's that?
The gate opens out into a vast tilled field. I've no desire to wander the furrows.
But I'd. These houses are so much nicer.
The entrance to the farmhouse.
Ooh, no way.
What do you want?
My name is Thomasina Bateman. Mr. Bryden, I presume.
Aye? What do you want, lass?
I understand Hobbs Barrow is located on your land.
Oh, well, yes. Why do you ask?
I am an antiquarian, Mr. Bryden. I'm writing a volume on the Barrows of England.
Oh, I suppose you'll be wanting to dig about it.
If at all possible, Mr. Bryden. I was invited to Bewley by Mr. Leonard Shoulder, who told me such an excavation would be possible.
Leonard Shoulder? Ha! I haven't seen him in years. The last I heard he were on death's door. There's to be no more digging there, lass. Not since it went so badly last time.
Huh? Last time?
Was there a previous excavation of Hobbs Barrow?
Aye. Me brother dug it up. Must have been, 25 years ago. You see, whatever he found inside, well, it drove him mad.
Oh?
Aye. I moved back here to look after him. Poor bastard hanged himself not long after.
I'm sorry, Mr. Bryden. That's terrible.
Aye. Time passes, but it were an awful thing.
Dang.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Bryden.
I live here with my wife, and I might be long in tooth, but I can still run this farm without too much help.
What did your brother find?
Samuel. Samuel were his name.
Sorry, what did Samuel find in the barrow?
I don't know, but something went wrong. Afterward, he could barely speak. You couldn't make out a word, like.
That must have been hard.
He lost a hand in that excavation too, you know.
Goodness me, how?
I try hard not to speculate on what might have happened, lass. I'd see him disappear into that barrow, dragging timber in with him. You'd hear him hammering away for hours. I offered him help, but he'd have none of it. Soon enough, he blocked the entrance off. To look at it now, you'd never know the thing we dug up. The land has reclaimed it.
Dang. At least he tells us.
Who else was involved in the excavation?
2 others, I believe. Outsiders, perhaps. I can't say for sure. I think they left town pretty swiftly afterwards. I lived in Bakewell at the time. I only moved back here to look after Samuel. I took over the farm when he passed away.
I see. What can you tell me about your farm?
Samuel's fair aside, we're a fortunate family. The soil is fertile here. Crops grow without too much trouble. All the other farmers round here raise livestock, even Lord Panswick. We grow feed for him.
Most fortunate, Mr. Bryden. What can you tell me of Lord Panswick?
He keeps us going. Most of our crops go to feed his animals.
What is he like?
Oh, I've hardly laid eyes on him. He sends his workers here to pick up the crops.
I see. Is your wife home?
She's out in fields, lass. Pulling weeds. The curse of such fertile soil. 40 years we've been married. I couldn't do it without her, you see.
How splendid.
Aye. My wife is a fine woman. Are you married, lass?
No. I've had my fair share of proposals, Mr. Bryden, but that's not the life for me.
Marriage is an important institution. You'll find a man one day.
I manage rather well without one, Mr. Bryden.
Does he know about Leonard? Most
You
probably.
haven't seen Mr. Shoulder for some time.
I hear about him now and then, but it must be a good few years since I set eyes on him.
He hasn't been here to visit Hobbs Barrow.
Not to my knowledge. I heard he's beset by ailments. Don't leave his home often.
How odd. I assumed he'd spoken to you about my visit.
Not at all.
That is odd. What else
You
can
say Mr. Shoulder is at death's door. What exactly ails him?
I'm unsure. It's just what I've heard. I wouldn't want to speculate on matters that are not my business.
Mr. Bryden, may I please have your permission to excavate Hobbs Barrow?
No. Have you not been listening, lass? Samuel found something in there that's best left to rot. No digging here, lass.
Wouldn't you like to find out more about what Samuel found in there?
Perhaps. But Samuel boarded up that barrow for a reason. You don't want to tempt the same fate, lass.
Perhaps I can at least see Hobbs Barrow.
I suppose you've come a long way to be here, lass.
All the way from London, Mr. Bryden.
Have you any proof of all you've told me?
I do have the letters.
You wish to see proof of what, Mr. Bryden?
I can't let any Tom, Dick or Harry wander around me fields. What proof have you of your claims?
Thanks for your time.
Ta-ra now.
Here is proof that Mr. Shoulder invited me to Bewley in order to excavate Hobbs Barrow.
Leonard making bold promises, I see. Don't make me regret this. But yes, You can have a look at it.
Thank you.
Any road. Once you've set your eyes on it, you won't be wanting out to do with it. The place gives one a queer feeling.
So where can I find it?
Through that gate to your left. Just head straight across the top to the field there. After 10 minutes or so, you'll see Barrow, set on a hill ahead.
Thank you again, Mr. Bryden. I really do appreciate it.
I'm getting more and more curious the more he tells me. Intriguing. Oh, there's the goat.
The empty bucket smells of rancid milk.
Ugh.
This is not mine to take. Easy, girl.
Is it a friendly goat?
I'm not fond of goats at the best of times, but this one seems particularly disagreeable. What a wild-looking thing.
It looks nice. Okay. And it's lonely. Huh. Well, I think we go to Hob's Barrow. Wait, where does the rain come from?
I probably should have brought my umbrella.
It's fine.
Perhaps I could take a closer look.
At the stone. Oh, AR.
AR. I haven't a clue what that can be referring to.
AR. Huh. We could look at the tombstones.
Finally, here it is. Hob's Barrow.
Huh.
Indeed, a barrow of a most unusual rectangular form. I've not seen something like this since West Kennet Long Barrow. Yes, this shall make a fine entry for my book. What secrets do you conceal, I wonder?
Hob's Barrow. Here we are. We found it.
That smell. Earthy and sweet.
Oh, memories.
3, 2, 1. You can open your eyes now, Thomasina. Come. Are you ready for your first excavation?
Yes, Daddy.
In the garden?
Capital. Make sure you remember everything I've taught you. I have a feeling you might find something special.
How exciting.
I'll be watching from the steps, my little bird. Good luck.
Thank you, Daddy.
Okay. There's the trowel.
Daddy told me I should always carry a trowel on my excavations.
Wise advice.
Now I'm ready.
Always have your personal trowel on you. Okay. What do we excavate? Just the garden? Dirt.
Daddy has buried something here.
Here too.
Daddy has buried something here.
But if we are gonna do a proper excavation, we have to first document. Oh, there's another heap of dirt. Then take some measurements. Then make a proper profile. Document again. I don't think we do that. We just dig a hole.
Thomasina, we don't dig with our hands.
I used the trowel. Oh, I didn't, right? just dig a hole.
No
That's
treasures
unprofessional. Oh, not with your hands. No, no, no. Yeah, no. I thought we still
Thomasina,
have it.
we don't dig with our hands.
I know, Dad. That's not the most important, though. If you excavate.
Nothing here.
Okay, it's the last one. Of course.
Treasure! Daddy, I found the treasure! Look!
Well done, little bird. Your first successful excavation. That urn you're holding is very old and precious. Take good care of it, all right?
I will, Daddy. I promise.
You cannot just give an urn to a child. So that's not actually an old one, I suppose. Or I mean, back in the days, you know. Okay.
I do have a feeling there is something exceptional to be discovered here. I must gain Mr. Bryden's permission to excavate.
Okay. Cool. But we found it. That is something. Very exciting, very exciting. But I think I will end the episode here. We stand here in the rain and wait for the next one. Thank you so much for watching it. Have a wonderful and adventurous day and goodbye.